up, everybody? Don Daddy coming at you again with another video, where today I'm going to be discussing if you need supplements or not in your diet. Nope. So if you like my video or enjoy anything I had to say, make sure you like, comment, subscribe. Also, you have no idea how many times I've been asked this question, whether it's from a friend or from someone who happens to lift in the gym and just sees me and stops me along the way. And I'm just an average person. So imagine people who are like big, huge YouTube celebrities who do this for a living. Imagine how many times they get asked this question. So I feel their pain. No, you do not need supplements in your diet. The entire point of supplements is to add to something that you didn't have before. So the most common supplement that people are referring to is whey protein. Now, the bodybuilding myth is that you should be getting at least 1 gram of protein per pound of body weight. Currently, I weigh 207 pounds. I'm trying to get up to 215. When I can finish this bulk, and then I can start cutting down to about 195, maybe 197 pounds. On a typical day, because I'm boring, for breakfast, I'll have some milk, whether that's chocolate milk or a glass of 1% milk. I'll also have 4 eggs, some cheese, some grits, and 2 cereal bars. For lunch, I'll have about 10 ounces of chicken and about 3/4 cup of rice. And for my post-workout shake, I have my smoothie that I demonstrated in one of my other videos, which you should probably check out. And I'm gonna stop it there. So that's breakfast, lunch, and a post-workout shake. That doesn't include snacks. That doesn't include what I had for dinner. For those 3 meals, that's 3,000 calories and about 201 grams of protein, according to MyFitnessPal, and that's approximations. So basically what I'm saying is for those 3 meals, I didn't need to use any whey protein, and I basically hit my body weight. Now, again, that's not even including dinner or snacks, which I would be having, because 3,000 calories for someone like me is just not enough. So me just eating whole, clean foods, I already hit my protein goal for the day. So what about things like creatine, monohydrate? Now, creatine is one of those supplements that actually works. However, do you need creatine as a supplement? Probably not if you eat a lot of red meats, because creatine is found in a lot of red meats, which I eat enough of, so I don't really use creatine monohydrate. So that's out. BCAAs will probably be another topic for another video, because I personally do not believe in them, and there are articles that explain why they don't work, but I'm just not even going to talk about it. No BCAA. So those are 3 bodybuilding supplement sources that you really don't even need. Now, for whey protein, I guess if you are a hard eater, if you don't eat a lot of foods and your satiety is very, very low, then I guess you could have a whey protein shake, depending on how many calories and how many grams of protein it has, as a kind of a backup source. Like you may hear some bodybuilders say, you don't need protein as a supplement, but it sure helps. And it's kind of true. It doesn't really add anything that you may not already be getting from whole foods. But if you don't like to eat food, then I guess it helps. Now, what about supplements that you can find at your local convenience stores, like a Walmart or a Kroger's, or maybe a place like Aldi? Don't sleep on Aldi. Well, I'm going to talk about 2 that I think you probably do need, depending on who you are and where you live. The first one that I actually use is fish oil. Now, the reason why I use fish oil is because it's good for your heart. It helps lower cholesterol, also helps lower your blood pressure, helps prevent things like cardiovascular disease and stroke. So I'd say it's a pretty good supplement. Now, if you don't eat a lot of fish, you don't eat a lot of greens, or you don't eat flax seeds or anything like that, then I definitely recommend fish oil. Because fish oil, the reason why fish oil is so good is because it has omega-3 fatty acids. I think avocados is part of that list too. These omega-3s are what helps the heart. So pretty much if you don't like any fish, then you probably should get fish oil. Another one I suggest is vitamin D3 if you live in places where there's not a lot of sunlight. Now, you get vitamin D from 2 main sources: from milk, from the sun. Those are 2 main sources you're going to get it from. Now, if you live in some places where the sun is always shining, like Florida or Los Angeles, then I really don't recommend you having any vitamin D3. I live in Ohio. Right now, it's cloudy. It's cloudy as fuck. Places like Ohio and Michigan and Indiana, weather is sporadic. We have no, we don't know. We don't know what's going to happen. It could be 70 degrees. It was 70 degrees yesterday. Today it's 40. 2 weeks ago, it was snowing and 20 degrees. If you live in a place where it's always cloudy or always raining, like maybe like Seattle, Washington, or someplace like Europe, then probably vitamin D3 supplements are going to help you. The supplement is good for testosterone production, mood, energy. Now, those are the only 2 supplements that I actually recommend depending on who you are and where you live. So for me, I choose fish oil on weeks where I don't plan on having any fish. Now, I will openly acknowledge, depending on your blood work and depending on what your doctor says, other supplements may be needed for people like iron for people who may be anemic, or vitamin B12 for people who may be vegan who don't get other nutrients from other things because they don't eat animal products. Those things come from your doctor. If your doctor says it, do it. But one supplement that I really do not like at all is a multivitamin. Now, multivitamins have things like, your vitamin A, B, C, D, your E, your vitamin Bs, your vitamin B12, 1, 2, 3, 4, vitamin K, phosphorus, iron, all this type of stuff. These things can be taken care of if you eat your 5 basic food groups every day. If you get your whole food diet. Things like vegetables, getting about 2.5 cups. 2.5 cups of fruits, about 6 ounces of grains, 5 to 10 ounces of protein, 3 cups of dairy. If you can get all this in, you're probably not going to eat a multivitamin. By getting an adequate amount of vitamins and minerals to whole foods, adding a multivitamin could actually negatively affect your body because the overabsorption of some vitamins and minerals could take away from the absorption of others, which could harm your body in the long term. And I'm going to end it there. So if you liked my video or enjoyed anything I had to say, make sure you like, comment, subscribe. Also, for those who are heading to the Arnold March 3rd or March 4th, I'll be there. All 4 of you who happen to be listening to me right now. Maybe we could hang out and do something. I'm Don Gotti. Peace.